Welcome to Wednesday. It's the Sam Livecast. We're continuing the week with making holiday appetizer things. And in case nobody noticed, I look like a beached whale in this shirt. I hate that I'm wearing this shirt right now. I can't stand it.
Why does it have to be beached? You could just be a regular whale.
Jeez, you're letting your wife get in your head there,
Because
Sonny.
you don't really notice the whales when they're in the ocean.
Oh, that's
what you notice are the whales when they're like on the land. That's the thing. Okay, we're making. Okay, you go away. Sorry, no. If you're gonna f around here, you just got to leave the room.
Well, don't wave that knife like that, man.
Sorry.
Crazy.
My 19-year-old is standing over there, jackassing around behind Max, and Max is working. If you have a reason to be here, then be here. If you're gonna do that, then don't.
Go, Jordan. Get out of here.
Or don't stand there. Don't talk. Why? Why'd I have 3 kids? I could have stopped at 1. Would have just had you.
And then you would have just had the golden boy.
Oh my god.
Really?
Oh my god. Green onion, crab cakes. Look, here's the deal with the crab cakes.
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
trying.
man.
Oh, wow.
I'm trying not to use. You guys okay? I'm trying not to use a lot of filler mayo-y kind of stuff. I like a fairly pure crab cake. So we're gonna get to what keeps it together in a second, and I think the combination works quite well. I like little crab cakes. I don't like the big giant ass ones. I don't know why they have a purpose for being.
I agree. You get like a little good crunchiness on all sides when they're smaller.
I like
You know what?
that.
It's like the smaller pancakes. A silver dollar pancake is way better than like a manhole pancake.
Or the potato latkes. Unless it's like 11:30 at night and you're really hungry.
Yeah.
And then you make a pancake the size of the pan. You make one of those, you go, I just want one of those and I'll be really happy. And then you eat it and you go, I just want one more of those and I'll be really happy.
I had pancakes made out of cornmeal the other morning, and they were so unbelievable.
Oh my gosh.
That sounds good.
I bet.
Because they weren't sweet, you know?
Say hello to Mr. Crab.
Wow.
Say hello to my little friend. So this is the pasteurized crab. See how it comes? It doesn't come in a tin that sits on the shelf. I think we've talked about this before. It comes like this, and beautiful lumpiness. Beautiful lump crab, right?
I could have sworn we did crab cakes.
We made something with crab. Maybe crab Benedict?
We made a lot of stuff with crab, but no crab cakes?
I don't think cakes.
Okay.
TheSamLivecast.com. Hit that search bar and type in crab,
I
and
know,
you'll
how's-
see
Yeah,
everything
I
we've
did
done.
that today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I can't
did
find.
see crab.
I did the exact same thing. I
snap.
can't find any, but in my head,
Well, here's what we did. We made crab. We did a Benedict. No, we did. Didn't we do the fillet with the crab and the béarnaise sauce?
we did. But
Maybe
I
that's
remember
it.
the picture of the crab cake. I have the picture in my head.
Well, you know what? Then we're repeating it, and who cares? What number episode is this? 300 and what?
366, I believe.
366.
Jeez.
No repetition in there. I think I'm allowed 1. Maybe this
Yeah.
is it. And we've got new viewers, and what do they know? They don't know anything.
Exactly.
So that's not true.
That's not
Yeah,
true.
that was
We
what
love
I
new
mean-
What I
viewers.
mean when I say they don't know anything is they haven't seen all of the shows. A little bit of soy, like about a tablespoon.
Well, if you have seen all the shows, we want to hear about it because we want to know
Yes,
who
thank you.
the biggest fan of the show is.
Okay, only 2 more ingredients here. Little panko.
Is that what's going to hold it together?
Yeah, the panko definitely helps. And it could be regular breadcrumbs, but I don't use regular breadcrumbs because I don't like them. I only want to keep one breadcrumb in my house, and it's going to be panko because they're lighter, they're crispier, they're better. A little bit of, what's this, sriracha. Tablespoon of that.
Isn't there a sriracha shortage?
They're
They're talking about that because they were supposed to shut down because the fumes were making all the people
Right.
in that little town mad.
Jilly has brought home like 6 bottles in fear.
You don't want to run out, that's for sure.
no, you don't.
Okay, so this is a fairly honest look. Crab cake. The percentage of crab is way higher, right, in this than it is, I think, in a lot of other crab cakes.
It needs to be that way.
And the goal of this whole thing is that these just stick together enough. Not like glue, but as long as they stick together enough. And here's how we know how well they stick together. Look, one little piece of crab left. for me.
That sounds so gross.
Doesn't it? Okay, so here's a little crab cake, right?
We have definitely made these before.
Oh my God, why can't I think of it?
I can't think of it either.
Lightly oiled.
So what you were just saying, how do we know if they are going to stay together?
Oh, like this. This is all I want, right? There you go. And it's just enough that it makes, like, when I make this, here's my measuring stick. This, right there. I want them just so they're that wide. They're going to be all about the same thickness. But I like a crab cake that's crispy on top, and then still kind of soft in the middle. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
I like crab. Look, the stuff that you buy that's pasteurized, that's refrigerated at this market, is going to be a little bit more expensive than the stuff that you buy in a tin that lives on the shelf beside, like, the canned tuna and the canned salmon and the anchovies and stuff. But it's way better. It's way better.
Do you remember when Zaki used to squeal at the dim sum table when crab cakes would show up?
Oh, he would freak out.
It was his favorite.
Right.
Didn't those ones have maraschino cherries in them?
No, they did not.
What?
Okay.
Well, wait a second now.
That's
No,
weird.
now that
Right.
you say that, not in them, but as decoration
Oh, I
on
guess
top
that one must have been, yeah.
at dim sum. Yeah.
Dude, crazy Chinese people.
By
man.
It's like
Yeah,
the
what
fruit,
is-
the fruit cake of shrimp or crab
cakes.
cakes.
By the way, you notice how Lynn just did crazy Chinese people, and my comment was going to be, yeah, those are your people, and then he would disown them and go, no, I'm from Taiwan, so I'm not. You can't. You use
I'm
the
not-
Chinese association when it benefits you, my friend. Am I
Whatever.
right, Max?
Yes.
I can admit to that. That's fine with me. I'll take any little edge I can get, man.
Okay, so this is all we're doing, right? It's very simple. And I don't think you really have to watch me continue to make the rest of these things, do you?
No.
Because I know Max has got to get home. He's got a dinner appointment with this dog that he's got to get to.
You want to look at the monitor real quick?
Yeah. Oh my effing God.
What episode was that?
Are you kidding me? Holy shit. Well, I hope these are going to be as good as those look.
These are a little different, I think, right? There's no sriracha
Yeah, those
in
have the
these.
Greek yogurt.
Oh,
Or were you planning on making that?
No.
I found
Oh
them.
my God. I'm so mad.
Oh, whatever. These will
Well,
be good.
thanks for pointing that out. I feel like I've got like crab egg on my face now.
Oh my God. No, wait. Lynn, go back to it.
What are these?
Those are tuna.
Oh, they were tuna.
Those are tuna.
You're right. Oh, that is so good,
You're
Max.
absolutely right.
Oh,
Max remembered that.
Nice. I dig that. That was tuna week.
Now, Lynn,
Canned
you've
tuna.
got crab egg on your face.
You know why I remembered? Because I took one of those and I put it in a Hawaiian roll and had a tuna sandwich.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was so good.
I'm
Wow,
sorry.
tuna
See,
week
I
was good.
remember the picture. That I take these pictures so I remember like what they look like.
Yeah.
That's what you remember, right? Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I got one more. Why couldn't this have made an even amount for me? Well, wait a second. No, it's not going to be even.
It's all right, dude. It's all good.
It's okay.
We will survive.
We're going to survive. Okay, so simple, right? This is done. These guys are going in the oven. The oven's at 400 degrees. It's maybe 10 to 15 minutes aside, and you have to flip them. When you flip them, you have to flip them very gently. I could almost make like a little baby one right now. I could make a baby one,
Or you could have a big bite of crab.
or I could just do that. That little hint of soy in there is so delicious. All right, they're going in the oven. 10 minutes. We're going to go sit down at the table. Before we do, just let me say this. Holidays are coming. You got to give stuff right there. I can't pick it up because my hands have got crab and disgustingness on them. WeOlive. Go to weolive.com. Click on Buy Now. Put my name, Sam, in the little box, the little promo box. You'll get 10% off anything you order. Get a bunch of stuff to give as gifts. Amazing aged balsamic vinegar. Amazing California extra virgin olive oils. They got all kinds of stuff. They got a smoked olive oil. They got amazing things there.
Just do us a favor. Don't be boring and bring a bottle of wine.
Oh, for God's sake.
Change it up.
Forget the bottle of wine. Get some of these, take them, give them as gifts. People need to know how to elevate their food life, and a lot of people don't. You will be doing your friends a favor by saying to them, use this in your food. You'll be so much happier.
Right on.
WeOlive.com. My name's Sam in the little box at checkout. You'll be very happy you did that. Don't go away. We're coming right back. All right, we're back. I smell those things in the oven already.
Yep, me too. Me too.
You know,
Through a wall.
through a wall. Can
Through a
you?
wall.
Yeah.
No, we can smell back here. Yeah.
There's times when I make something and I think, you know, you can buy this done. What's the point of making it? I think there's so many points to making it.
Of course.
I mean, food you make, number one, you're learning. You know, and it's the old thing, people come up and they say to me, I can't cook, and I go, it's not that you can't, it's that you don't. Anything you do the first time, you probably don't do all that well. Second time you do it, now that you understand what, and it doesn't matter if it's riding a bike, playing tennis, having sex, making a crab cake. First time you do it, maybe okay. Second time you do it, now you know you need more time doing this, you need less heat, whatever. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's the learning aspect of it that's very important. There's also that you're going to eat better if you make it yourself because there's not going to be shit added to it that doesn't need to be there. Preservatives and chemicals and terrible things like that.
Which is one of the biggest problems, I think, of trying to be a healthy eater today.
Yeah.
Kind of like the hidden chemicals that are in things that you might think are healthy, but when you take a closer look, I mean, it's not.
Like the whole clean eating movement, I totally get and I understand. And I can't do it 100%, but I do like to make things myself. And yes, I cook for a living and I like to cook. And maybe it's easier for me because I like to do it. But I would argue that the people that say they can't do it well or don't like to do it just haven't done it enough. Like this did not take very long.
No.
What, 5, 6 ingredients in this? You get amazing crab cakes. You could have made one big giant one. You could have made a really big one and put a fried egg on top of it.
That would be good.
That would be amazing. Anyway, on Monday, we talked about just a handful of holiday gifts that we really liked that I think you should give instead of the same old thing. Max made that point. Don't give the same thing, right? Mm-hmm. When we talk about WeOlive, give them some olive oil. Jeremy LeBlanc was here with his tin play bartending system that was fantastic in his book. Great gifts to give. Today, slightly different angle. These are some of the worst holiday gifts you can give.
Oh,
Nice.
Let's see it.
And we're going to start with the wine sippy cup.
The what?
The wine sippy cup, Lynn.
For drinking wine on the go.
Here, this is their own advertising says
Wow.
this.
Okay.
A wine lover's dream come true. Now you can take that vino on the go-go.
And still let everybody know that you're drinking wine.
The wine sippy cup has a familiar wine glass shape and a spill-resistant double-wall tumbler, so you can sip wine in style without worrying about spilling on your outfit. Perfect for the beach, park, tailgating, or driving.
What?
It doesn't say driving.
Okay, I was just going to say.
But really. Perfect for the beach, park, tailgating, or other fast-paced adventures like chasing a toddler around at a play date. So I think what they're saying is take your wine
Wait, that
to
one's
the
actually
playground.
In there. That one's actually in there.
Yes, absolutely.
I thought you made that one up too, because
No.
that's ridiculous.
Like chasing a toddler around at a play date. That's what it says.
Bored at your kid's soccer game?
Oh my gosh, this is one of those moments.
Take the wine sippy cup and get trashed.
Okay.
Face palm.
Keeping with this inappropriate drinking thing,
Yeah.
we have the Sipentinis spill-resistant martini-style party glass set of $80.
Spill resistant, not spill
What?
proof.
Like, how big a problem is it that people are like dropping their
I
martini
know.
glasses
What kind of
all over
crazy
the place?
party is that?
Oh my God. And you have to have the exact right amount of alcohol in the glass
I know.
or it will spill.
Yes.
Because at some point you have to drink. You see, oh, there's the hole. There's the sipping hole. right there. Oh, that's the straw.
That's a
goes
straw
in.
hole.
Oh man.
By the way, the wine sippy cup,
Yep.
13 prunes.
Oh.
Ridiculous.
Hold on while I check on my crab cakes. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yes.
No, that wasn't. Oh my god, in a good way. That was. Oh my god.
Oh, are you gonna flip them right now?
I have to. I think.
Okay,
I
no,
think
that's
they're
fine.
starting
That's
to
fine.
burn. I fear they're
cool, dude.
starting to burn.
It's cool.
Throw it on 3 when I get out there.
Max is gonna come out here with the camera, and so you can see. But let me just check and see what's going on here.
You're okay.
Wait. Oh my effing god!
Oh, did you burn one?
They're too hot. It's too hot. It's too much. Gosh.
I'm gonna pull 3 down then.
It's
What?
okay. It's okay, man. It's okay. It's
It's
fine.
never okay, man.
It's fine. This is fine. We can recover from this.
We can't.
You can cut
You
that
know what I'm
piece
going to
off.
do? No, I'm going to do the other side. The other side is going to get less time, and it's going to be facing up. But I tell you what, they're going to be crispy on this side.
I don't mind crispy.
No. You want crispy. I don't think you want blackened. These weren't meant to be blackened crab cakes.
That's what I meant. I don't mind really crispy.
Oh, but they are now. No. You're going to see the other side's going to be fine. You just give these 10. All right. Okay, everybody relax. Let's all go sit down.
All right.
We'll take it easy.
Come
We're
back.
going to be fine. What a drag.
Hey, man. You can't get them.
You know what I just realized?
Can't get them all.
I get you.
Can't get them all.
But that's why God invented 2 sides of the crab cake.
That's why crab cakes are 2 sides. Great.
Right. I just realized it's not this shirt that's making me look like a beached whale. It's me.
What?
Time for a new diet?
Yeah, time for another diet.
Every year, man.
Time to get back on the yo-yo.
He goes on I know.
I don't want to talk about it.
He goes in cycles.
I don't want to talk about it, but I can tell you this. I ain't doing nothing till January rolls around.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's not because
Oh.
there's I don't think I have a lot of holiday parties to go to. I have a few, but
Oh, no. For me, it's like I got a few really good beers in the fridge, and there's no way diet's going to be in my future.
Okay, so we did the wine sippy cup. We've done the Sipatinis spill-resistant martini-style party glass. Sipintini, that's what it's called. Ready for number 3?
No.
It's the Herb Wand Herbal Basting Brush with ceramic tray, all for the retail value of $25.
What?
So now,
You heard of a piece of string?
For a
you
stick?
may or may not have heard of the trick of using rosemary branches as a tool to baste oil or sauces on meats. Clearly, a little roast pork sitting there beside it.
You could pretty much use any herb, but yeah.
You could just grab rosemary stalks with your own hand and not spend $25 on the wand
Stick.
and the little ceramic dish.
It comes with the dish. Too.
That's stupid, but I do not believe it's nearly as stupid as the baguette slicing board
Oh no.
for $125.
What?
Oh,
No way.
God.
I don't want to say the R word.
Well, there's
so
a
how
market
mental
for everything.
how mental do you have to be not to be able to cut slices of
Yeah,
bread?
there's a market for everything. It seems.
But if your bread has to be perfect,
And by the way,
you must have this.
do these slices not look actually a little wider than the lines themselves?
They definitely do.
Those were not cut with the guidelines.
Oh yeah. Hey, just to quickly go back to the rosemary thing. This
Yes.
is obviously a picture of the makeshift
There
version.
you go. It's,
It's on a wooden spoon. They
It's on a
wrapped
wooden
it in
spoon. You
twine.
can just
Fine.
grab a bunch of it with your hand.
You know what's and if you really are desperate for like instructions on how to do this, or you want to make one that's really going to do well, no, I'm serious.
Right.
If you go to YouTube, somebody out there has created a video for the best way to do
Right.
this.
Somebody's created a
I was just
video
going to
for
say
everything.
Google is your
That's-
friend.
So something that I think is this is actually interesting because I think that our generation just goes right to I can just Google this. I can type a question into Google. Well, I've told you and Mom 100 million times to just do that for things, and I think it's just a difference between our generations. Do you guys disagree or agree?
You little young fuck. Yes, I disagree.
You disagree?
No, I mean, yes. I don't think I have ever asked Google something and didn't find the answer.
Have you seen these sites? Like, let me Google that for you.
No.
It's where you go into the site
Yeah.
and then you type in a Google question, and then what you can do is you can share this link with someone,
Yeah.
And then when they ask you a question, you share the link with it, and then like when you create like a new window,
Yeah.
and then you hit it, it actually it does this for you. That's actually that
So it's
them
like-
typing that.
Yeah, so it's like,
Get rid of
don't
the N
ask
in there.
me, just go Google it.
Wow.
That's interesting, though.
And
then
then
it shows you
And
everything.
it
yeah.
actually Googles it. It literally does the animation for you, and then
Cool.
it Googles it.
Wow.
So in case you want to troll your friends later on about this.
Okay, wait, but we're not done.
Keep going.
This next item I saw on Shark Tank. I think I mentioned Shark Tank in Monday's show. Do you guys watch it?
Love Shark Tank.
I don't.
You should, Max. You should watch it.
It's pretty educational too.
Yeah, it's
mean,
a
yeah.
really good. They ask really legitimate business questions.
Mm-hmm.
They get you thinking about things that maybe you wouldn't think about. And I think a lot of people go like this: "Oh, I've got a new mop, and everybody would buy it." And so you see somebody come in there and go, "Here's my mop, and it does this and this and this." And then they start going, "Well, how about this and how about this?" They start asking these questions. They chip away, and that's what we all need. We all need somebody that we can run our thinking past for stuff like that.
Of course.
It's a great show. You should watch it. You like stuff like that.
Is that
Why do you not? Why do
what
you?
channel is it on? When is it on?
I don't know. ABC,
It's ABC.
CBS, NBC,
I'll
PBS,
keep a lookout.
QPR. What? Huh?
I said I'll keep a lookout.
Yes, keep a lookout. Yeah, I think you'll dig
But
it.
Downton season 4 is about to come out.
Oh my God!
I
No,
mean-
no, January 25th.
Yeah.
I saw them on Good Morning America. Downton Abbey. Everybody,
annoying,
Downton
though.
Abbey
It's-
fans, put your hand up.
Lynn doesn't watch TV.
Lynn.
Lynn doesn't
I know.
own a
I
TV.
know.
I don't have
He
time.
only-
I don't.
he
I don't
listens
own
to-
a TV.
He doesn't own a TV, and he
I just
listens
listen
to NPR.
You're listening to Lynn Chi on This Morning.
Yeah, what is it? Why is the NPR voices all like they're in a room that's this big?
Because they probably are.
It's like they've got like
They're at
14
NPR
inch thick
headquarters.
foam all the way around them, and there's only like 3 inches of space for them to sit in.
We could totally do a show like
You're
that.
listening to Lynn Chi on NPR. We only talk about intelligent things, nothing nonsense that goes on regular television.
Darn straight.
Dude,
Okay, wait, sorry.
they were the whole cast, or a bunch of the cast, was on
That's
Good Morning
cool.
America.
It bothers me though that it's. I guess you know what, it's such a double standard on my part because we always get shows before the UK and Europe, but the season 4 of Downton has
They've
run,
had it.
or I think the season finale is about to run like in the next couple weeks.
Oh, in the UK.
in the UK, so it's done. Like you can go online and read all the episodes.
I wouldn't read
summaries.
anything.
Of course, we wouldn't, but it's a little annoying. Why can't we all just get on one system where everything comes out at the same time?
Because they got to keep it special for them.
I guess
They invented it. They created it. Let them have it first. Okay, can we continue on
Yes.
from the baguette slicing board for $120? Our next item is only $13. It's the Spatty and Spatty Daddy.
What
Do you
is
see
that?
what's going on
No,
here?
I have no idea.
The Spatty
Oh.
retrieves up to 20. It's a mini spatula.
So that's a ketchup bottle that you want to get the end out of.
Right. Here's what their
You
marketing
need that
nonsense
12
says.
cents of ketchup.
The Spatty retrieves up to 25% of wasted product that you used to just throw away. Who's throwing away 25% of a ketchup bottle's worth of ketchup?
I know that's a little bit of an
It's perfect
exaggeration.
for narrow openings in makeup, lotion, condiments, and more. You get a 6-inch Spatty for cosmetics in smaller containers and a 12-inch Spatty Daddy for larger ones in food jars.
The Spatty is the worst
Really, the
name for a
Spatty
product
Daddy?
I've
I
ever
know.
heard.
That item right there was on Shark Tank.
How
Spatty.
did they? Was it a success, or did they make fun of it?
I don't think they got bought.
Well, yeah.
I don't
The
think they got
Spatty.
an investor, is what I should say. Wait, Lynn, are you paying attention?
Yeah, I've been
Because next, for only $5, you could have the fork chops.
I've actually seen things like that
Are those
before.
plastic?
I don't even think they need explaining.
No, that's
Pork chops.
crazy.
It's crazy. Fork chops. It's a good name, but it's a ridiculous.
Hey, are those?
item.
I hope those things aren't burning again. On the
No,
other
they're
side.
not. No,
Okay.
no, they're not. Okay, we only have 2 more left.
Oh my god.
Remind me to tell you about the car incident.
The car incident. Okay.
Okay, ready? Next, here we go. We go from the fork chops to the pizza cone kit.
What?
Just roll out your pizza dough, recipe included, and cut into shape using the notch dough cutter. Moisten the edges with water or egg wash, fold the dough in half, and then run the crimper along the outer edge to seal the cone. Allow your dough to rest for a few minutes and slip it over the molds and bake 6 to 7 minutes until crisp. It sounds very complicated.
I don't know. I might love this thing.
Stop
I might
it.
actually love this thing.
Does anybody remember the Steve Martin movie, The Jerk?
Yes. Classic.
Lynn never saw it because
Nope.
he doesn't have
He
television.
doesn't watch TV.
Don't do it.
And it wasn't on PBS, so you
Definitely
wouldn't have
not.
seen it there.
Steve Martin.
In the
Never heard
Steve
of him.
Martin movie, The Jerk, there was an item that they were very excited about. It was called pizza in a cup. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Pizza in a cup. Now you've got the pizza cone. It's made in China, Lynn. I know you were made
Everything
in Taiwan,
is.
so forget it.
No, I was made in America, dude. Come on.
Sorry, you were made from Taiwan.
From Taiwan.
You're made from Taiwan ingredients.
Yes, definitely. But I was made in America, dude.
Okay, we got 2 more things left. Ready?
Yep.
Okay.
For $15, each of you in that room could own the ceramic bacon cooker.
What the hell?
You mean a mug?
Max, Lynn, you can
That
enjoy
doesn't
bacon.
have any. What is that? How is that a bacon
Max,
cooker?
Lynn, you
Yes.
can enjoy bacon without the mess, grease spatters, paper towels, or getting burned. Just drape bacon over the side of this ceramic bacon cooker and put it in the microwave. Grease collects in the bottom channel, can easily be poured out through the spout. By the way, you could do that with a mug and a saucer.
That's exactly what it looks like. And
It's
looks
6
like
and a
someone
quarter inches by 5 inches high.
left their bacon in their coffee.
$15. Something that we have used here
Oh,
on the live cast
Same thing
is
to
our next item for $40. Anybody want to take a guess what it is?
Wait, it has nothing to do with eggs. Does it?
Does it?
Is it the egg?
Before-
Oh, it's the egg cooker. That weird, like.
It's
Yep.
the
Oh,
Rolly.
it does.
that weird thing.
The
that doesn't
Rolly
work.
piece of shit. Worst thing ever.
The
When Zach was home at Thanksgiving, I tried to resurrect it and see if he would like it.
Oh my gosh, that thing was terrible.
I could have given him $100 and he wouldn't have taken that thing. It's the worst thing in the planet.
That's so gross. If I now
Right.
that I remember.
But you
it.
said it worked once,
It worked once. Right.
and then that was it.
And then it never worked again. Okay, there's only one more item. Oh no, there's 2 more items.
Oh my god, you said 2
Yeah.
like 7 items.
You
ago.
have more
Sorry.
worse
Sorry,
gifts
I'm
than best
having a hard
gifts.
time reading my papers. Ready for this?
Yes.
For only $6, you could own the. Oh God, sorry, this is $90.
Oh, $6 for
I made a
Jägermeister
mistake.
thing?
$99. The Jägermeister shot dispenser.
Jeez.
Okay, I have to admit, I actually kind of like this.
That's
I was
just
gonna say this isn't on the worst. I've actually
extravagance.
seen this. In
it
someone's
holds
house.
it holds a 750 or a
The only- no, the only-
1.75 liter bottle.
The thing that's bad about that is that it's for Jägermeister.
Well, I guess you could put
If it-
anything in
of
there.
course, but if it was like,
People love Jaeger, man.
People do like their Jaeger. I'm not a huge Jaeger fan.
Yeah, I'm not either, but people love it.
But then I like Fernet Branca that people hate too. And it's got notes of the Jaeger kind of notes in it.
Yeah.
Okay, that was $99. I'd actually like that. It cools that down to your pre-chill temperature.
Of course.
Which is nice. It's not just a dispenser, it's a cooling dispenser. For $100, I don't think it's a bad thing. This item is $6 and it's called the pizza fork. Because apparently people are having a really hard time cutting pizza with a
my
fork.
God.
Or wait, here's an idea. How about you just use your hand in your mouth?
I could see someone getting sued over that. They cut their face with that.
God. Okay,
Probably.
one more item. Then we.
oh
gotta
my
get-
god, are you sure?
Yeah, seriously, one more item. Then we got to get to those
All right,
crab
let's
cakes.
see it.
Ready?
Yep.
Ready for this? It's $10, and it's for ice cream cones, and it's motorized.
Oh, so you don't have to lick it?
You put the ice cream in, you push the button,
You just
and
stick your
it
tongue out?
turns the ice cream. So you just have to stick your tongue out. Put the camera on me for a second. How fucking lazy are people
know.
that they can't go like this?
That's
It's ridiculous. $10. Who's the really smart scientist that's in a wheelchair?
Stephen Hawking?
yeah.
Thank you. Hey, maybe Stephen Hawking can use this.
Jeez, come on, man.
But apart from him,
No
I think
way.
most people can turn an ice cream cone. Please. It's ridiculous. And it's time to eat the crab cakes that are about to come out of that oven and right there, hold on. Right there, and hopefully not burnt. Quick, get off of me. Go to a spot. Let's go. here we are, and ready? Oh, let's turn them over and make sure, because I wanted to make sure that the other side wasn't overcooked. Oh, look.
Oh my god.
Overcooked. Oh, look. What the hell? We've been having too much fun. That's the problem.
You can't say you weren't warned.
I was warned. God
What
dang it.
just happened, dude?
Dude, this is the worst looking. Just put up the picture of the frickin' tuna things. Damn it.
Oh my gosh.
And I was going to make a. God. I'm so mad I can't believe it.
The fail
It's
cast.
just lemon juice. The fail cast. Why you got to say that? Hold on. And I don't have what I want. This is the worst day ever.
It's just one of those days, everybody.
Okay, I'm going to have to go with this. All I wanted to do was make like a little dipping thing. And I want it to be mayo and horseradish and lemon juice. And I don't have, like...
You just said horseradish again.
Horse.
I can't help it.
Horse.
I can't help it. So
Like
we're going to
horseradish.
use mayo and we're going to use a little wasabi. Can this resurrect this, Lynn? Please. Tell me it can. He's even hesitating.
I mean, they're not going to look as good as these.
Oh, God, why you got to do
Yeah, they're
that?
crunchy. It'll be fun.
Maybe green onion will help.
Sam, you just made hockey pucks.
Lynn, stop it.
I know you're Canadian, but come on, man.
Oh, hold on. Oh, crap. That's really good, actually. Okay, so a little more.
Wasabi mayo.
Little more wasabi mayo. Touch of this. Touch if I need a little green. I don't have cilantro, so right now, I'm just riffing. You know what that means, riffing?
Making stuff up as you go along.
Thank you. Thank you. That's exactly what I'm doing. We're almost done here, ladies and gentlemen. This horrible cooking session is almost over, but they're going to be good. So imagine this. I don't know. This could be cilantro, parsley. It doesn't matter. I have parsley here, but I want this to be like super fine.
All I know is there's no other cooking show on this planet that would air this. But we will, because it's funny.
But by the way, is this not what happens in real life?
Of course.
No.
Why do we have to like
It doesn't.
pretend that it doesn't happen?
What's kind of incredible about the show is that we've gone almost 300 something, like 360 something episodes without really, a huge anything. And
Effing up?
This
Is that
isn't
what you're
even
saying?
the worst I think we've screwed up. Or is it?
So when you say we, you mean me, right?
No, we've had some pretty bad. I remember we've had to cancel a few episodes because the video didn't come out. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
happened.
true. Okay, so here, watch this. Watch this movie. Ready for this, Lynn?
Yeah. Oh wow. You're really
that wasn't very impressive.
you're really off the rocker today, man.
I realize it's not. This is not. Shut up, tool.
This is not
Oh
real.
my
This is
God.
actually not happening, right?
Look at there you go.
It's not bad, dude.
Boom. Look at that. Oh, holy shit. There's no way I can fix these things. I don't have more crab, but I can do this. Watch.
Today on the Sam Livecast, we made really thick Ritz crackers.
But I can do this. Watch. I can put a little of this wasabi mayo thing on here, and I can do this.
Be honest, man. Is it good?
No, not really. It's not very good. I can't believe it. The crab cakes are generally so. I don't know what it is.
They're what?
You can come here if you want. The crab cake by itself is pretty good. The crab cake with this little whatever. That, by the way, is going to be in the picture, so it's there now, ladies and gentlemen. I'll try it. Just hold on.
Wait, it's the sauce that doesn't make it good?
Yep, the sauce kind of F's it up. Okay, real life. This will be the one that the Food Network people will be watching. No, they don't watch my stuff. They don't like me at all. Anyway, thank you for watching. You're here. And we've had fun, haven't we?
Of course.
We've learned about a lot of things. We've learned about things that we don't want to cook or buy. Oh, by the way, if you want to buy something, go to my website, cookingguy.com. You can buy my books online. You're not buying them from me. You're just going to Amazon. They're there. You can see them. And
You right there?
I'm just waiting to see the link on the page.
Oh, it's coming, dude. I only have two hands.
Okay, this, what did you call this? The what? F-cast?
The fail cast.
Failed cast. Starts with an F, and so do other things. All right, you can go there. You can get, you can buy my books, or you can buy my classes that are coming up at Perch in San Diego here, University Town Center. January 25th, my first class. February 21st, January 25th. February 21st, my second class. And then they, one a month after then. Anyway, thanks for hanging out with us. We'll be back here Friday with something that works. For God's sakes, please let it work. See you then.